Okay, welcome back. It's been a minute, had some other projects to do, customer builds, and you saw me get the trailer overhauled. I needed to use the trailer for another project also, which we'll get to later. But right now, I'm gonna tackle a project, well, a part of the truck, the race truck, that I've been procrastinating on for a while. I've been procrastinating because I have to use probably my least favorite, no, absolutely, it is my least favorite tool in the whole wide world to use. And it's the saber saw, the jigsaw. I freaking hate them. Everything about them is miserable. They were created to make our lives miserable. And I do not like it. It's not a friendly tool. And to prove it, you can see where mine is. It's on the floor. I kick it under there. I just kick it. And that's where it lays. Those other tools are nice. I like them. I just haven't found a place for them. But that's where that one's going to live, right there on the floor. So I can kick it every time I walk by. But I have to use it on this project, which is, I'm going to get these body mount trusses made. You saw me make the pattern, I think. I need 4 of these because I'm going to truss them together and weld them. And this metal, it's kind of thick. I don't know what gauge it is, 14 maybe, 12, I don't know. But it's what I have, and it'll work, and it'll weld really good. These are gonna be, as I mentioned before, little truss body mounts that go behind here, right in this channel. And, we'll drill new holes. It'll also block off any debris from the tire getting shot in there between the fiberglass and the door panel and up into the cab. And it'll also enable us to mount the bedside to the door this way, much more secure than that. I was hoping to be able to shear this with the shear, you know, chop it this way and then chop it like this and then use the bandsaw. But this stuff's too thick and my shear will not handle it. So I have to use that evil thing down there and it's going to suck. I'm not happy about it, but I need to get these done. So we're down to the wire here. And what I mean by that is like, we're running out of things to do. I'm still waiting on rotors, but I'm not going to wait any longer. I can put those on later. We can go ahead and start stripping this thing down and get it on the rotisserie so we can get it painted and everything finalized and put together. And then when I get rotors, I can get them welded onto the rear. But everything's pretty much done. Like I got a couple more tins to do, and I need to bead roll the tins for the back since we got our new bead roller. Simple stuff. I can do that as we assemble it for final assembly. So also, I don't know if I put this in a video, but we got the body panels figured out. Check this out. Bam. Down both sides. Like we don't have that kick out anymore, right? We figured out what the issue was. I looked back on old photos when this body was on its original truck. And the doors aren't parallel to one another. And I just assumed when I put those bottom rocker mounts on, I just assumed that the doors were absolutely parallel to one another, and they're not. They actually V out a little bit, giving the rear of the truck a little wider stance. And as you can see, that is way better. So figured that out. So Ricardo and I adjusted the mounts and I kicked those out a little bit. You saw that in the video, I think, or you will. I can't remember if I posted it or not, but yeah. So anyway, the body mount's pretty much done. I just need these to do, and that's it. We're ready to go. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tackle this. I'll probably time lapse this because it's gonna be loud and aggressive and angry with lots of foul language, I'm sure. I'm not looking forward to it, but I have 4 of those to cut out. If I can survive that, I can survive anything, and I'm going to give her hell. I'm going to do my best. So I hope you're all with me. I'm going to need your support on this. Either that or that thing's going to go flying outside far away. Okay, here we go. Oh God, this is going to be terrible. I think what I'll do is I will only use this Black and Magic thing to just cut across, and then I can use the bandsaw because it's nice. It's really nice. It's nice and friendly. And then I can use the bandsaw to roughen the rest. I'll have to use that damn thing to cut this though, but the bandsaw would be really nice. I don't know. So not looking forward to this. And before you guys all pipe off and say, why don't you use an aluminum blade? Yeah, duh. It is an aluminum blade. It's a really expensive aluminum blade, but it doesn't help. It still throws hot things at you. And no matter how well you put on that suit of armor, those little hot things find their way into your eyeballs and into your ears. It's an evil machine. I don't like it. I don't want to do this. There are easier ways to make body mounts, and I've done them before, but they don't hold up well, and I don't like when the body panels are all flippy floppy. I want this thing to look good and be good, and I don't want to have to rebuild body mounts every time we have to put a new body panel on. You know, if a complete body makes it one race, you're doing pretty good. So that's one of those consumable things. I'm going to use ear protection for the first time in my life. I'm going to use ear protection. Oh boy. Okay. I win. I win. I beat you. Oh, yes. Oh boy. I know the video probably doesn't do it justice, but that beat the living tar out of me. Ugh. Be gone with you. Roughed it in. I'll use the bandsaw to do the rest. Oh my God. That was terrible. Most horrible tool ever created. I mean, for wood, yeah, it's okay, I guess. I don't condone violence on my channel, but you know, sometimes exceptions must be made.
up.